Hey,
What's
bitches, how you
up?
doing?
Oh, we
We
back.
back, we back,
we
we back, we black,
we
we
black.
black. Hey, hey, hey.
Hi,
Y'all miss
hi,
us?
hi.
How y'all been? How
What you
y'all
say?
bitch asses doing?
Oh. I hope they've been doing. I hope they've been doing as good as they can. I
I
mean,
hope so, bitch. I hope y'all got enough
that man
gas in y'all
told
tanks to
y'all.
take
That
it.
man told y'all to go get some combustion engines, didn't he? He told y'all to go ahead and do that, didn't he? He said,
Hmm.
"Fuck them electric cars. You don't need them no more."
No, you don't need them electric cars no more. Plug yourself into some dick.
he
But
said.
before we,
He said, "The electric car. This looks like a computer."
this look like computer. It's like, okay, bitch, it looked like computer. I was like,
That's
that sounds
y'all's
as about as
president.
that's about as dumb as saying computer. Both are wrong. Both are both are
Both are
stupid.
wrong. Yeah.
But before we go any further, y'all know what to do. Like,
Mm-hmm.
share, subscribe, share, and like. Y'all been watching our
Yeah.
asses. I know. I've been looking at the feed. We've been hitting some good marks. We need to get over higher. Jesus
Yes.
high. I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
high. Bitch,
Yes.
I'm talking about good blunt high. I'm talking about that good old Molly high. I'm talking about high in the sky, bitch. I want you to be near death experience high. I need us
Mm-hmm.
to get up there. Please put us in
Yep.
there because the bills
Like you
don't pay themselves,
that
bitch.
high,
These
like you
lights don't
licked a
come.
stamp. You know.
Right, bitch. I need y'all to go ahead and
That
like,
high, like you
share,
got the
subscribe.
breath, like you got the breath work right on that DMT hit.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
right?
That kind of high. We
Shoot.
need to be that kind of high.
We
Okay.
be that kind of high, bitch. Okay,
We do.
so
We do. We do. We see y'all looking, but you could
we
do a
see
lot
y'all
more
looking.
sharing. You
We
really
s-
can.
you really
You
can.
can
Like
do a
you
lot
don't
more sharing.
don't make us
Share.
start
You
trolling
share
you. We
everything else. You
that
share
part.
everything else. You share your marital bed. You share your hole. You
We
share
do
everything.
with
So
everybody.
share the content.
Share it. Yeah.
Tell your friends about it.
Yeah. Everybody. They appreciate it. They like us. They'll love
Yeah.
us.
You like my Jaws tank top?
Charles, bitch.
Amity Island.
Dun 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 dun
Dun, 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 dun,
dun
dun,
dun
dun,
dun
dun.
dun dun dun. Oh, bitch, let's go ahead and
Girl, we
just
got a
jump
packed
into.
agenda today.
We
We
got
gotta
a
get we
packed
gotta get this
agenda.
thing crickety
We got
cracking.
to get it moving, y'all. So without further ado, collection plate. All right, let's get it.
Jingle
Dun,
jangle.
dun, 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 dun,
Here we
dun.
go.
Oh, why you
Yes.
gotta?
What's up here first? You go first, bitch.
Okay, so I don't had last week was an interesting week. I don't think we talked about it on offline, but
No, we did
it was
not. You did
it was
send me a message that I kind of, raised my eyebrow. I was like, girl, she doing it again.
so y'all, you know Uncle Fernando got a good heart. Even though I talk mad shit and I talk out the side of my neck like every single day, my so I had I hosted a guest which was my ex's ex. Now, have y'all ever done this before? Where out of the kindness of your heart, you
No,
host your
bitch.
ex's ex?
No, bitch. We have not done this. No.
No, none of y'all. Anybody? I'm not by myself, am I? Like, okay,
I mean, your
damn.
white
Oh,
friends may have done it, but your black
no,
friends have not.
and they both not white.
Mm, mm.
He's very much not white. He's a tall black professional dancer, not a stripper, professional dancer.
All right now.
Which nothing wrong with that because a stripper is cute. But yeah, he was, he needed a couple and just stayed for a couple of days because he was heading out the country, and so that was interesting because I was like,
Mm.
okay, how this gonna really work? But so he stayed in
How
the
did
guest
it?
room. He stayed in the guest room, not my room. Um, Good
Okay.
convo. My ex was like, "You don't like him. Y'all gonna get along." And then I realized what he was alluding to. He because he's a talker. He can talk. He can out talk me. Like I'm talking. I used to make fun of myself when I said I'm like a crank start motor. Like when I go
Mm,
and I just keep
mm,
going.
yeah,
He got he got twin motors. He got it. I'm like, how do
you
you
got a
press
little
the stop
turbo.
button?
Yeah.
Y'all know when y'all be on the couch talking to your friend and when that conversation running too long, you start holding your head and just start doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I heard you for real. That was me for 4 days. 4 days, y'all. Oh,
Wow.
and so he was talking and talking, and I'm like, okay, girl, all right. But there was moments where I'm like, we're talking about our ex, and I don't.
Is this an ex before you or after you?
This is an ex after me, I believe, because they were
Ooh.
talking. They were
Ooh.
talking for a second, off and on, around, but it was like super close.
During you?
Mm-mm. Oh, I checked, bitch.
Um,
A bitch checked.
mm,
No, a bitch
mm,
checked. I was getting. I had the timeline in my head. I was. Doo, doo, doo. I had FBI in my head. Boop, 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 boop. I go back down here and trace this cold case down to this one right here, and carry it to and that. Okay, okay. No, no, no. Was
wow.
no. There was no overlap. It was close, but apparently it was after me. So it was
Mm.
So it was one dude who looked like a broke down Luther Vandross with a bad attitude, and then me, and then him, and I'm like,
It goes sit in the corner. Did you say broke down Luther Vandross?
yes. When he showed me his
Man.
ex and how he put him through it, and I'm like, you let this nigga over here
Mm.
run you
Now,
stupid, and
which
he
ex
looked
is
that
this?
ugly.
This the one over in Espanol in España.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
The
so
Spanish one.
inquiring minds are wanting to ask,
Mm-hmm.
¿por qué? Why did he feel like not necessarily why did he now the question isn't why did he feel like y'all this was well the question is why you and why this person didn't have his own friends that he could crash at. I mean, it's 4 days,
So
girl. You can go down to the Hilton for 4 days.
she didn't have the.
I mean, but you professionally dancing. Don't Alvin Ailey pay the girls?
He been out of work for a hot minute, and because he
Mm-mm.
he injured his back, so he's been out of work for a minute because he's
Mm-mm.
been healing. And the house that he had, or he didn't have, he was living with the owner of the house decided to sell and move to Canada,
Mm.
so they left him
And you
on the
said
out.
he was going out of the country. Where he where he get the money to go out of the country?
That's what I want to know.
Mm.
But I'm gathering he has a lot of frequent flyer miles because I've seen his videos and whatnot. He's flown all over the country. Like I'm talking about from sea to sign and sea. He been everywhere. So I'm pretty sure them
To dance.
yeah, to dance. Like he got 13 years worth of
I mean,
mileage.
you could use them flyer miles for a little place to lay your head too. I mean,
Girl, you know what?
it ain't my
I,
business.
and that's exactly what I did. I was like, you know what? I'm just, this is at first. Initially, I was like, okay, you can stay here overnight or whatnot. But I was like, the dude, cool. He not or anything like that. So I'm like, okay,
Okay, okay.
stay cool. He was a cool dude. He kept my place clean. He packed my whole house.
He didn't bring an animal
No,
with him.
and he packed my whole refrigerator and my pantry full of groceries. He went and
Okay, now.
spent some good dollars, and my freezer is packed with
Okay, now.
meats and treats. So I'm not mad. I am not mad whatsoever. I'm like
Okay, that's a
he
good
left
house
my
guest
house with
then.
lots of food. So I'm
That's a
cool
good
with it.
house guest then. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly, good house guest. He was cool. So shared his weed with me. He was cool. You
Okay.
know, but
Well, had
home.
you a little sleepover
Yeah, like
of
and
the
my ex was like.
peculiar kind.
And my ex was asking me, he's like, "Y'all didn't hook up on it like that?" I was like,
All
"No."
right.
I was like, my brain wasn't in that space at all because the conversation was like not doing it for me. I was like, "Okay, you got you and a therapist need to." No, actually, matter of fact, you need a group therapy
Oop,
session. You need a
oop.
couple years of group therapy session. I don't think you need to fire your therapist because apparently he's some junk. Because
Mm.
according to what you got going on in your head in a relationship with your damage, you need several therapists.
Okay, now.
You need to be put in a headlock in a therapist's office.
Mm.
Like you need
Need a
you
therapy
need some.
takedown, goddamn
Yeah,
it.
you need all the help you can get. You need a prayer circle, exorcist. couple therapists.
Y'all,
Um,
this light is killing the kid.
like and home and
My
I was like,
God.
I didn't even give a damn that apparently he got a lot going on in the pants. It's like apparently his dick is huge, but I'm like, Carol,
Oh,
the conversation didn't even want me to even want to go find out. I was like,
well, girl.
mm.
You know,
When you meet somebody and the personality is so off that not even that is going to do it for you. You're like,
I mean,
mm,
so
mm.
often a large penis is attached to so many other undesirable things. So,
You
I
know
mean,
you know
what is it to even, what is it to even qualify a person with penis size? you
And
know?
you know what? I have this theory, and I've said it over and over again. I'm like, some tops are emotional bottoms, and big dicks usually come with big emotional issues. For
Mm,
some reason or another, the issue is about as long as the dick is, and sometimes
mm,
it's not a prize for you. That's why some of them do
mm.
much better on somebody's OnlyFans or on somebody's X feed because if they got to know them, they probably didn't want to. They probably wouldn't want to know them.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the
if
reason
it's
why they
big and it need a shot of Trimex to fucking do anything, then girl,
get
like
it,
what are
and
we talking
it,
about?
right. So there was a point. There was a point in the conversation we were talking about our ex, and I'm holding my head like, Fernando, what are you doing over here? Fernando? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Mm,
What are you doing, Fernando? Why is this man in your house? Why are you guys why are we two dumb bitches in this house?
mm.
Talking about the same man. Like, what are you
Talking
doing,
about the
Fernando?
same man.
Why are we
Mm-mm.
like? I'm like, and then I sent him up. You've met Fernando's friends, and Fernando's friends. They're very eclectic. Some of them,
Yes,
we just cool. Some of them
that
we like
ragtag bunch, baby.
half of them I done fucked. But you can't you probably never seen where I got a pack of friends where they're all my exes. That's a pro.
Well, we had came to something you had did, and it was you had flung open the closet door or something. But
I have I've only had y'all a confession time. I've only had three exes in my entire life. In my entire life. I've only had 2 exes in my entire life. The one guy I dated in college
mm,
and cheated on me like crazy and was a verbal emotionally abusive. He was verbally
mm,
abusive.
mm,
And this guy, which we dated for a short period of time for eons ago. But
mm,
he made the most impact because it wasn't a bad break. It wasn't a bad traumatic breakup. So, and we're
mm.
still friends. We're still cool. We're still
No,
friends. Like
mhm.
this was an adult, mature breaking up. I was very upfront about how I felt about it. And there was a moment I'm like, oh, now I got the tea on why he broke up with me though. Mm-hmm.
And you had to learn it from the next bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Because
that's.
because you know what? This is what I realized about something I didn't know about my ex is that he can't be direct about how why he do certain things, especially when it comes to like how he's responsible for somebody's emotional distance. So this was I wouldn't want to say call it cowardly, but I get this is what I gotten for a lot of men. That I can be intimidating, and from what I gathered from the ex is that I'm a very dominant personality, and it didn't work. That doesn't sit too well with the ex. The ex
Mm.
likes to be the dominant personality, and I am a dominant personality. It's like so two dominant people under one roof don't work. And I'm like, well, that sounds like a
Well, was
toxic
it
male
just that? Was
issue.
it two dominant people, or was it that you were more dominant than him?
I
Think that might be the issue.
I'm
Like
I am more dominant than him. I'm not like I
exactly. So don't make that my problem.
exactly
You
exactly.
you walk through life and be the dominant person, but you can't dominate. That seems like a you problem.
It sounds like a you problem. I'm like, it's like a you problem. And the thing is that I'm like, if that's the reason why that you broke up with me, or if that's one of the
Move
causations,
around, sir.
exactly. And I'm like, okay,
Move
because the thing is,
around.
I've heard this in me dating where guys find me intimidating because I'm very present. I am who I am, and I'm
Hmm.
okay with that. And, going on 43 years old, I am who I am. I feel like that I'm constantly evolving, but there are certain key factors of me that no, bitch, no, no. If that's your excuse, the funny thing is, my mother went through this when she was dating. Same
Mm,
identical thing. It happened to my mother. This guy broke up with her and said, you intimidate me. You're too, you're too dominant. And you're like, hold on. First of all, if you're telling me that I'm too dominant, what the fuck that make you? Because you're telling me about what you think I am versus actually being able to match my energy or be able to handle this dominant person. This is not about me. This is about you and what you can handle, what your capacity is, and which your insecurities are saying to you. Not about me. Because I was like this before you met me. I'm like this
mm,
when I'm with you, and I'll be like
mm.
this when I'm done when I'm around you, and
Yeah.
when I'm done with you. So the real deal, Holyfield, is it's about you, not about me. And a me is always going to be a dominant individual. Period. I am not going to sit here and be some passive aggressive somebody in a relationship. This is a forever ship, and a forever ship means that I'm going to be present all day, every day, all the time.
Mm.
And so
Yeah. Yeah.
if you want something else, then
I'm not scaling back who I am
no,
for
bitch,
to appease you.
no,
Yeah.
and nor
I
should
had this. I had
anybody
this
else.
one man tell me. I had this one man tell me. Uh, he something to the effect of, "Oh, well, I don't think I deserve all of that. I don't. You're a lot." And I'm like, hmm.
Hmm.
So you want a little?
Yeah, but
You want less? Okay.
I've seen this though. Like I remember watching one of those things on the video on online that like one of those the pop the balloon thing and this or it was two it was not the pop balloon, it was
Oh, was
another
it the gay one or the straight one?
the gay one, and this
Mm.
dude pressed a reject button on him, and they were getting along, they were vibing, and this dude, you know what this dude's busted ass answer was? You too good to be true.
First of
I
all,
don't
before you
trust
go
you.
into that on the pop the balloon, the answers are always busted. On the pop the balloon, it's like them folks didn't know where they like. It's like them folks didn't know where they were going that day. Like it was a complete surprise that they were going to be in this forum in this place in front of these cameras.
And
Like
homeboy, like really and truthfully, homeboy was like literally that's exactly what he like when he said, "Oh man," he said, "No, you too good to be true." So you literally are rejecting this guy because he's too good of a person. So what? Wh-
yeah,
First of all, you know what? Leave me out of it.
mm-hmm,
If I'll be happily single if that's what's on the streets right now.
yeah.
Stay in the street, play in traffic. If that, bro, get the fuck out of here. You too good to be true, so I don't want to be with
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Mm.
So what are you, trash? I guess so. Answer my own question. You
Yeah.
old, you old dirty
Yeah,
foot
but I mean,
bastard.
then
What
like
you do?
a lot of times it's like what you said. It's like they actually don't have the cojones to actually say what they want to say, so they come up with this
Yep,
bullshit of
yep.
"it's me, not you" sort of bullshit that just makes it easier for them to make distance or sever ties. So it's whatever.
You
Fuck
know
off.
what? And the thing is that I've said this for years. I'm like, you know what? I have a knack for people who don't mean me well to find their own exit out of my life.
Yeah.
And
Exit, please.
I am so thankful for that because dudes do have a knack when they get too close to me, they will find their exit out of my life. And I am so grateful and appreciative of them, catching the note because I don't say anything. They say it before I say it. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you for finding your exit. Thank you for letting me know that you weren't the one or you
Mm,
couldn't be the one.
mm.
So, moving on.
That's right, goddammit.
The next one I got is you know, I've talked about this on the show that I'm working really hard to transition out of my industry that I'm in. I
She
love the
wants to
creative
pivot.
industry. Yeah, I want to pivot a different aspect of my career because we're still on, we are in year number 3 now with no job offers, none. And I am not
Mm,
I I've seen a lot of videos out here about people turn their misfortune of not finding a job into podcast and whatnot. And that's cool. But as an artist, I love what I do. I love that I can do anything in any medium, in any way, any sense of the word. I love being able to express my artistry, and not just one medium, not just on the computer, but I can paint it. I can, I could speak it. I can do poetry. I can write.
Mm,
I can
mm,
put
mm.
television. I can do a lot more things. I can create software. I can do more with my creativity than just being in front of the computer. And I'm very thankful for that. Hell, we're producing this dang on podcast right now.
Yeah.
And that's
And
just me and
and
Mr. All That Shit right
and
now.
that's 95% Senegal Studios over
So I'm
there.
so I'm sitting here like, you know what? I just like this relation. This I brought this together because just like my dating life, I am tired of chasing after people who don't want me.
Mm.
I'm tired. I'm really exhausted with chasing people who don't want me. And you can't say, well, you haven't found the right one. That's, again, you say it about dating. Oh, it's going to happen when you're not looking. Or, it's going to happen for you. Everyone's going through it right now. No, bitch, no, they're not. Not everyone's going through it. People go through different things for different reasons. But you know what? I understand a trend when I see one. I know how to read a pattern when I see one. And so, if my resume and my work is going, and I've talked to two other black dudes who looked at my portfolio and resume, and they're like, "B, if you change this, you change this." I'm like, after that
Well, I've
conversation,
told
I'm
I've
like, I'm
told you
done.
this a long time ago. Long time ago, like everybody gonna have an opinion, especially with
Ev-
resume portfolio.
I'm exhausted
Everybody
with it,
gonna have
bro.
an opinion. Everybody think that they can find something wrong or something for you to change in it, and that's gonna. I don't even know if they think that's gonna be the catalyst. They just
It's not. It's
people
not anymore.
people when you ask them for help or not help, when you ask them for feedback, they wanna give you some. I'm just like, well,
But you,
I'm,
but you
I'm
can,
very
but you can't
cautious
give
when
me a
I give
job.
people feedback.
But you can't
Well,
give me a job.
but you can't
You,
give me a job. You can tell me
you,
what to
you have
change my resume to get me a job, but you can't get me a job. Yeah, and
no.
that's like I said, when I am going through this or was going through this, I I am quite frankly, I feel like I will go through it again and again and again. Like
I'm
I
tired.
actually don't think I'm done with this. To be honest with you, um, but
I'm
it got to a point where I don't know if I felt like I needed to pivot out of the line of work that I'm in, but I did feel like how you're saying, like, the feedback is kind of like, blah, the feedback
yeah,
is just kind of like not getting the problem solved. I felt like people were doing a lot of lip service, a
yep.
whole lot of that, like, it'll be all right, you'll make through.
No, it's bullshit.
I don't know,
Bullshit.
bro. I don't know
Bullshit.
if I'm gonna make through. Like, which
No.
can you help? Do you
Yeah.
hire at your place? Do you
Yeah.
know someone hiring who, or do you know the HR people? Do you know the talent acquisition folks? Put me in contact. Like, that's the move to make instead of the pat on the back. You'll
Yeah.
get it, because that's kind of that's arm's length bullshit.
Now, and you know what someone told me, I'm not sure if it was you or somebody else. It's like, do you know how this is how you can tell if you even have a probability. Like, if you are a person of color, you would, like, the best way to find out the probability of you getting that job or not, go look at their company page, go look at their
Oh,
team
mm,
pages, go look at the
mm,
photographs, go look at the staff
mm,
pictures.
yep,
And if you don't see your color in there, or you see one of
yep,
you in a
yep,
sea of other colors,
yep,
and I'm talking about us black people. If the
yep.
only color you see is a bunch of Indians, they're not
Ooh,
checking for you. They're not
ooh,
check. You're not the hire. You're not the hire. Like I tell you, like, come for me if y'all want to, but
ooh.
Indians never had a dog in this fight. They didn't. I don't care. I don't care. Like, in the tech industry, they call this is not me saying it. I've heard this directly from an Indian guy who works in tech. They consider us like the cheap Mexican labor of tech.
Mm,
That's why you always see so many of us in the pictures in the office,
mm.
because they lowball us in our salaries. Why you don't see a bunch of Indians driving no luxury cars or in no big giant lofts? You know who do you do see? You see other colors. You may see
Mm,
other people of color,
mm,
that's with a nice house and driving the Tesla or the Rivians or stuff like that. But dang for sure, you ain't gonna see no massive Indians driving, jumping out no BMWs, no
mm.
Lexus, and nothing like that. And when he said that, I'm like, oh, bitch, you're right. I ain't never seen it. I always see a whole I see a whole pile of Indians living in the same under the same roof, sharing
Oh
bedrooms.
no.
I ain't never seen them. I've never seen one with like. And I'm sitting here thinking about that. I'm like, I've never seen that. No, and maybe
Mm.
it's just me in my own little world in San Francisco. But he had a point. He's like, go look at the he said, go look at it. He's like, if he's
Well,
like
I tell you what, MAGA throwing them for a loop.
yeah,
That
like
pulling that HB1 visa shit out from under them. That's really fucking with them.
like he's like, go back to paper. He's like, that's like paper bag and testing yourself. He said, the darker you
Mm,
are, the more ethnic you are.
mm.
The placement for you will be thinner and thinner and thinner.
No, yeah.
He said, "Go
Mhm.
back and look at that as a ratio. They're not looking at your black ass like that. I don't care if you got this hair, like they still see your ethnic name
Mhm,
and your ethnic skin
mhm.
showing up with your ethnic dialect, and they can only have so many niggas in the room."
Maybe look at me being like look at me being like the rest of them.
Hmm.
Maybe if you went from Fernando to John,
That's what I thought about.
FJ, F dot J, F dot John Senegal,
I should.
and just did like a rebrand on that name.
You should. And go by John. Oh, that you know what? I should do that as a little experiment and see.
Hey,
Like,
perhaps
when they
maybe.
ask, what would you like to be called? John.
Don't even what they when don't even when they ask what you would like to be called, say John, say Fernando. That's my first name.
That's my first.
I just had to call me. I just had to use my middle name so y'all would call me.
Yeah, yeah, that part, that part. I'm in
And
this
honestly,
headspace.
for me, I've thought about this too with the whole name and stuff like that. I feel like because my first name starts with an A,
Hmm.
that it puts my name at the top of the sort.
Hmm. Yeah,
With
yeah,
my last name ending with a B, it puts my name higher in the sort.
yep.
You get what I'm
And
saying?
mine is in the S's, closer to the end. And
I've thought of all that. I've
yeah,
thought of the name. I've thought of the weight. I've thought of the the way the resume looks to the putting everything on there, taking everything off. Like man, I tried
and,
it every kind of which way.
and there was a friend of mine. I talked about this when I was working on this hiring app. I started thinking about, and I've
Hmm.
scrapped it because that's what he does for a living. He's an engineer for recruiting app systems.
Okay. Okay.
So he's like, the biggest problem in recruiting is they all have an ego complex.
Oh.
And it's like, and your reason why you're seeing such a shit show when it comes to, hiring is because you're dealing with that God complex they have,
Mm,
and they're very protective about that God complex. They
mm,
sound helpful to you because that comes from a position of privilege because they're the
mm,
ones who's the gatekeeper. You gotta make them happy. Them and that hiring manager, you gotta keep them happy. They may not
mm,
know how to do the job well, but since they are in that job,
mhm.
they're the gatekeeper between you and opportunity and a way to pay your bills.
Well, I
And
mean,
they're
yeah,
very
we've
aware
talked
of
we've
it.
talked about this a bit in earlier episodes of this show. Like, if you ask me, recruiters are the weakest link in the company chain. They are the lowest skilled. They are relying on someone else to create a software to handle the majority of their job, i.e., reading those resumes for a match to the skills. Bitch, that's your job. And
It's your
when the
job.
whole in when the whole industry when the whole job hunt is to make my resume with all of my experience, pare it
Because
down so that you can read it in 7 seconds so your job can be easier, baby, you are the weakest link.
and to corroborate what you're just saying right there, Have y'all noticed people of a certain age? Once upon a time, people stay at their jobs 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20 years.
Oh yeah, that's long been gone.
People don't stay in their job past a year sometimes, maybe
Oh yeah.
7 if you're lucky.
Yeah, they was talking about
And
that long. They was talking about that back in the back in the 2000s when I first started working. They were talking about how they were changing the compensation packages to play to a job seeker market that is only going to stay 2 3 years. Like you can't you can't you can't land talent that you can't land talent with a 5 year 401k vesting package.
yeah,
They're going to be like, oh, I'm not going to be here to vest that, so that's not a good deal for me. So they
yep,
had to shorten the vesting. They had to do different
yep,
things with the benefits
yep.
packages to appease those people. So that's been going on for a long time.
That's what I'm doing
But
right now.
what's happening now, girl, you can't be there no 4 5 6 7 you can't be there no 2 3 years before the
No.
robot is gonna send your ass home.
And the crazy part is that like that's a trend right now. What they say robots taking over the jobs. I'm like,
Hmm.
that's going to backfire too,
Mm.
because the thing is, you're operating with no actual context around the need for the work.
Hmm.
Because the thing is,
But
at the end
see,
of the
but see,
day,
but here, but
robots still rely upon the intellect of a human being.
mhm,
And when your source is not there, when the
mhm.
source code's not there, then they're just
Well,
running on their own
here's what they're doing,
assumptions.
friend. Here's what they're doing. When I got this television that's behind me,
Hmm.
it played a documentary about the development of, I think it was neural networks for, I guess, this company that Google ultimately bought in the early days of
Hmm.
trying to do artificial intelligence,
Hmm.
artificial general intelligence, that type of stuff.
Hmm.
What they do to take the human piece out is, because that thing will run all day, all night, is have it practice. So they had it practice on video games, chess
Hmm.
games, and
Hmm.
it had it teach itself how to perfect said game or uh, objective or goal, taught itself. And the advantage again that has is it can teach itself all day, it can learn all day, it can try
Sure.
scenario after scenario all day. You cannot.
Yeah.
You have to take a nap.
However,
You've got to get a break,
yes.
be it physically or regulatorily. Like, you have to do so. And so that's what's really gonna be the killer. There is no, well, they're gonna need a human at some point. No, they're not. The human that they gonna need is to deploy them. That's it. Maybe
To,
come in and audit some logs of how it's behaving, maybe. But if they don't take Bernie Sanders' call for some type of slowing of this, some regulation of this, if they don't take that warning that he's heeding, this shit is fixing to be out of control. Like,
I think
and and the best thing I think that people can do is try to find companies that are smaller, that are behind the curve of adopting AI, and get in there.
I I honestly think if again I'm going to date myself. You remember the movie Demolition Man?
Oh yeah.
So this is very much like the Demolition Man kind of history repeating itself, and this is the fear
Who was
that
that?
these
Who was in
companies.
Demolition Man? When Wesley Snipes in
Wesley
Demolition
Snipes,
Man?
yeah, Wesley Snipes
Yeah,
playing
and
that piece.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yep, so was.
Yeah.
Like y'all should heed that warning. Companies who's embracing AI so much, because again, when you have a mass amount of people who are out of work, then idle hands will do the devil's work. And you have a
Oh.
whole bunch of people who ain't got
Hmm.
no jobs, who gonna get desperate and will
Who
not
ain't got shit else to do but come
and
up
will
in
have
your
not
shit. No
exactly.
other
So
recourse but to come up in your shit.
so like just because just because AI is going to be up all day and night, so
Yeah,
do
you
crackheads.
gonna literally have to buy everything online because you ain't
Yeah,
gonna be
the
able to
thing is,
have a store. You're not gonna be able to have a storefront because people gonna have to run
you,
up in it.
you're not gonna. And the thing is, you won't have an like. How would a company function when there's people don't have money from those
Hmm.
jobs?
Oh,
How you?
but you know the Elons of them all. They're like, oh, we'll just have to lean into a universal basic income. Oh, the big word in that is basic. So while you get to live lavish, we gotta live basic. We still coming in your shit
Yeah,
because
again,
we trying to close that gap
like
between your
look,
lavish and the basic.
there's a reason why people voted for Trump is because they feel like this now, and now they feel like it even more so. Like that, I was like, so when I'm talking about all these
Girl,
bills.
I seen on the Sunday morning political shows this morning where they interviewed some white lady in front of a gas pump and that bitch was hot. She was reading her own self. She was like, I voted for that man 3 times and I guess
Oh
I'm
yeah,
the dumbass.
If you could say something to President Trump and he was going to hear you right now, what would it be?
You're a worthless pile of
And you voted for him how many times?
3 times. That was my bad. Apparently, I'm an idiot.
I was like, whoa.
that has gone
She
viral.
really is saying the quiet part out loud.
She
I
did
was
because I
like, for
saw
real,
that.
bitch? You
I
seen
saw
that?
that. Yeah, I saw that.
And
That's
see,
been.
because you seen it and I seen it, it makes me wonder if okay, well, okay, that's just kind of like the shit that's making the rounds, or do enough of them in mass feel that way? And I think not, because I'm hearing that the base is is loving what's happening with the Iran stuff. The
Well,
base is the base seems to be fine with the gas prices
you know
because
what? Go ahead and love it, baby, because you know what Iran says we got one for you, but we guess who we not gonna mess with? Black folks. So
mm,
we're gonna sit up here with our lemonade and our joint, and we're gonna watch y'all get y'all ass beat
yeah, yeah.
while Iran's gonna pass that joint right back
We're
to
gonna
us.
sit here and watch y'all goddamn wish for hamdulillah. God damn it. Yes.
Sure, sure the fuck with.
Yeah.
You want some?
Listen, it was reported that Iran, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Iran does not want to hurt black people. All right? They said that black people get mistreated way too much. So they don't want to hurt black people. It was also reported that Iran had hostages and they released 13 of them. And every last one of those 13 were who? Black people. Absolutely. Now, I'm just reporting, but that just goes to show how much respect that other countries, I'm not saying all, but other countries have for the black community, including Iran. Listen, we don't want no beef with Iran. We ain't trying to go to war with Iran. We on y'all side. All right? We are on y'all side. We appreciate y'all for supporting us. All right? So share y'all thoughts. What y'all think about this? To my black community, how y'all feel? Hey, we got power, and we got more power than what y'all think. But share your thoughts below.
Like,
Mm. Yeah, I seen that
shoot.
meme where the dude was dancing. The dude, it was like how black people be since Iran said black people is cool.
Black people are cool. So I'm like, shoot, say what you want to. Shoot, not even the billionaire. And it's like, you know what? You know who likes to travel all the way around those spaces? Billionaires. And guess who
Mm,
they're gonna be looking at? The white ones. And guess who they're
yeah.
not gonna be looking at? Us.
Hmm.
Ow. Like,
But even still, though, I thought about this the other day. I was actually talking to my mom about it. I was like, it, this fucking orange painted clown done played in them fucking Middle Eastern well heeled, well oiled, well moneyed folks' face, coming around taking a plane, taking they proposed investment, and then all of a sudden he do some bullshit that gets their fucking backyards blown the fuck up, gets their fucking natural resource that allows them to have the lifestyles that they have, allows them to live in the luxuries that they have. He done did some bullshit where that shit's being bombed into oblivion. And somehow do you think that those trade deals or those investment deals are gonna stand? No, bitch, they not. Because one, they got to take that money now and rebuild their shit, and two, they see now how frivolous and dumb the decisions are that you make and how they impact them. This is what I say to people. I can learn lessons through the actions of other people. I can watch you, friend, put your hand on the hot stove and wince back in pain. I don't then have to go and put my hand on the stove. I'm not that masochistic where I need to feel it to know what it means. Like, nope.
I'm good, Pete.
When a pathological liar lied the first 100 times, baby, he not fixing to get me to believe lie 101. Not doing it.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Anyway, we have digressed, bitch. We have digressed.
I know we sure did. What's going on with this Shea Moisture Black Soap Shower Gel?
Oh, girl. So I have had this up in my closet for a little while. Like, first of all, I've bought a couple of times, and I can't remember if black folks like Shea Moisture these days or not. I don't know, but I fucks with them. Like, I don't know what y'all doing. I know some beef back in a minute, but like, I'm talking about specific, not just Shea Butter. I'm talking about Shea Moisture, the brand.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where black people stand on that, but I have some of their products. Like, I have like their shampoo, conditioner. I have been buying their black soap bars.
Mm-hmm.
I have one in the cabinet now, and I had bought some of their shower gels, and they have a black soap shower gel. And I finally ran out of my other shower gel and I had to use a new one. I finally used that shit today. That shit felt great. You hear me?
Hey.
Oh, it felt really,
I've never
really
used
good.
it.
Yeah, I recommend. I recommend. Yeah, that's why it's on there. Because it's got the skin feeling a little luxurious.
I need to shower. I need to have some luxurious something because
Yeah. Put some hot water on your skin, baby. Yeah, but that's why it's up there.
After the show, I'll probably jump in the shower and make and wash off this frustration of the day. But
please,
anyway,
please do yourself that favor.
Why you lost your bag?
Well, bitch, you'd have to ask United that. Now this goes back to last summer, and I know I have talked about it on this show. I can't remember exactly what I told y'all about it, but this goes back to last summer when I was leaving San Francisco and having to come back for appointments. I had left some things in your garage and stuff like that. So like one of the boxes that I left in your garage was one of the heaviest boxes, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna use that as one of my bags on my return flight on United. Well, I won't recount the whole story, but basically, United looked at that box and was like, "Well, bitch, we gonna roll that fucking big ass heavy box like a piece of dice, and basically destroy it and all of its contents."
Oh, bitch.
Yeah. They like I don't know if I showed you the pictures, but baby, like I had to send you a photo of what it was and what it turned into for you to show the viewers. But yeah, like basically I gave them a perfectly square box, taped up, secured. I even saw them put 3-4 fragile stickers on it. This shit came back to me scattered, covered, and chunked. Like this shit was just squashed. Like it might have been, a cardboard box got how many sides? Like probably I don't. It came back with a corner piece of box. The rest of it was plastic wrap trying to gather whatever broken contents they could pull together off the conveyor belt.
Wow.
Right. So it went from a lost bag, like, oh, we don't know where your bag is. It didn't make the plane in Denver. Like, no, bitch, you fucking destroyed my bag when you took it. You destroyed my box when you took it. Yeah, it was a fucking mess. A fucking mess. So, long story short, I had to file a claim with my credit card because I have lost bag coverage with the credit card and stuff like that. Well, baby, they just sent the girl a payment for those contents.
Oh. She's.
Yes,
Did
indeed.
he make up
So
for
we
it?
do. Yes.
Good.
Because girl, that box had that box had my pieces in it. You hear me? My pieces.
Yes.
Had my things in it.
That's probably the reason why he got busted up.
There, the things that do the things, the things that do the things, all of those things. Can you just imagine that coming down the conveyor belt all out the box?
That's exactly why they probably had it all busted and crusted in the first fucking place.
Oh my God. Baby, I mean, my favorite piece, you hear me? The one that has taught me how to do the things that I can do on these things, got fucked up in that bullshit. Done. Yes, baby.
Like, run me my money.
Yeah, and did.
Run my money.
And did.
So you don't have to go shop the old school way, as you listed in here.
Oh my God, yeah. So part of this is that. Let me tell you something. I have largely abstained from ordering from Amazon, which is the crutch that I think everybody has. Okay. I've largely abstained. But to go and replace some of these things, I was like, well, can I, like back in the day, like in the 2000s and in the 2010s, can I go to a BrandsMart? Can I go to a Fry's? Can I go down to the Best Buy? Is there a Circuit City somewhere? Like,
bitch, ain't got no Circuit City.
Where do they sell electronics these days? Like, I literally asked my mom, who sell electronics? Like,
Best Buy still do.
Baby, they the only electronics store still around.
Bumping. And still doing well. Like, still bumping. Like, they're like the Walmart of electronics.
Apparently. I don't know how they doing it. But I
think they're the only ones because Fry's Electronics closed up shop.
Fry's is done. I went looking for them in my fucking maps, and every dot that came up was permanently closed.
I love me some Fry's. Fry's was that was like a super store for
and back in Atlanta they used to have BrandsMart, which was always a wang dang doodle of time to go up in BrandsMart. But like Micro Center, like all kinds of shit just don't exist no more.
You gotta go to
shit
Amazon.
Don't exist no more. So like trying to go over, first of all, trying to find a place, and then second of all, like shopping like the old school days, like driving from store to store, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
It takes so long.
That shit was exhausting.
It is fucking
I got all my steps in. Driving to each one of these stores, multiple ones, and walking around them looking for what I felt like I needed. Like, basically wasted all my time and came on home and ordered what I needed online.
That's why I gave up on it. Like, a bitch ain't got no car here. I ain't got time to go rent no car, then find parking, and then deal with a line. No, I ain't got no patience. My patience is gone.
It specifically looking for electronics was way different than, like, let's say, go on down to Home Goods or something. Like, you looking for like some sheets, some pots and pans. We do love to go over to a Ross and a Home Goods and a TJ Maxx and even a Burlington. Goddamn it,
a Burlington, a Ross.
Yeah.
We love them,
baby. They got just what you need, honey.
All day. They always got what you need today.
Mm-hmm. Just cooked on a wok I got out of Ross the other day. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. But that's what that's about up there in the collection plate. Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
Do we have
indeed.
anything else to collect? Or we already collected all up in here? Like, do we already collect
No,
everything?
are we talking about your president throughout the rest of this show at some point?
Yeah, we're gonna put that into nickel slick. So let's go ahead
Okay,
and
well,
let's go
I'll
ahead and
talk
eat.
about old dick sucking Steve Bassett in that segment. Then I'll save it
Well,
for then.
well, speaking of, let's go ahead and head up into the nickel slick, y'all.
Hey,
Nickel
hey,
slick,
hey.
nickel slick. Hey. Ooh,
Oh man. Well,
nickel
are you ready?
slick. Are we ready?
Are you ready?
So
So
speaking of Bassett,
go for it. All right. What part of
okay.
Nickel Slick talking about Bassett?
Yeah, because I'm gonna start with the stuff we just need to get the fuck out the way. So, y'all probably already know, like, we got a mark ass bitch, you know,
A mark ass bitch, a mark ass buster.
with up there talking about the dumbest shit. And what's his name that just Robert Mueller that just passed.
Mm-hmm.
And this motherfucker in the half tell me I'm glad he's dead. I'm like, this comes out the mouth of a bitch with dementia and
Right.
Alzheimer's. Only bitches who like you telling yourself, bruh, like only people at your age, y'all are not too many, y'all not that far away from each other in age. He was
Yeah.
81. You right there, you in the same
Yeah.
neighborhood, bruh. Like
Yeah.
so miss me with
You
that.
baby, you got one foot, one knee, one thigh, one arm, one titty, one half your wig, one a half a can of goddamn bronzer. You have all of that in the casket.
You
You
do.
need not ever part your lips to say good, glad they did. Like
Like
you are crazy.
you are two sheets of stupid. That's what you are. And
Yeah.
you know what? And he's the gift that keeps on giving because I was
Yeah.
sitting here looking at them. I'm like, you know what, bitch? I'm like, you know what you weren't in shape. You know what he was in
Ooh,
shape. You know what
in
he
shape.
did? He protected our country. You know what he did? He fought for it. What did you do? You got a participation
Nothing.
trophy. You got bone spurs multiple times. You were the pipsqueak kid that wanted everything and was willing to do nothing for it. If you don't get
Right.
your pigeon-toed, dirty leg over or ankle-sized ankles, your Maybelline hand, and up
And
out
your
my
taco
fucking
titty.
face, we're gonna be a Taco McKitties over here. Look, I was like, you and Taco Bell can go in the fucking graveyard for all I fucking care. That's what you can do. Then right behind it, he fixed his damn mouth to go ahead and say, you know what, him and Tom Holman, the fucking gall are like, oh, you know what? While we at, let's go ahead and send ICE to be TSA. ICE, y'all, to TSA. Holman says they were professionally trained, elite trained to do anything. I'm
Girl,
like,
bye.
oh, so basically what you're saying, they're white or white adjacent. Because that's what you're saying.
Come on with that read.
Like, that's what you're really
Come
saying.
on.
Like, what you're saying, you think that y'all are all knowing, all doing. You know what, probably, I'm going to share this one little thing that I saw in a video, and she said it right. You know what y'all really mad about is that y'all are black people who faded.
We need to stop believing the myth. In this country, what we call education is actually indoctrination. And it takes us from the ages of 5 to the age of 18 to thoroughly indoctrinate people so that they will believe in the myth of white superiority. And it is a myth.
Right.
Now, you can't do that while you're teaching that Columbus discovered America.
Right.
There were black people on this continent 4,000 years before Columbus was born.
Right.
We teach black history in the schools as if it started with slavery. I'm not a white woman. I'm a faded black person. My people move far from the equator. And that's the only reason my skin is lighter. That's all any white person is. Because our great, hey.
Because there's no such thing as race.
No,
There's no such thing as
there's
race.
one race. There's one race, the human race. And then
Right.
y'all came from the same black women 300,000 to 500,000 years ago. The human race began with black women.
I was like, y'all forgot your way back home and y'all stood up here mad at us every step of the way. It's because you forgot where you came from. You were once this skin color and mad because you lost your color and everything that came with it. You lost your color, you lost your seasoning, you lost your sense of self, you lost your character, you lost your personality, you lost all that stuff, and you had to go and get it all back. And half of you couldn't get it back. So the only thing you had was entitlement. That's all you had was hand-me-down. That's all you had was to inherit somebody else's hard work. Your dad didn't even do the hard work because he was busy stealing it too, while he was sitting up there with Miss Minnie with his legs open, or when he was sitting up there with Rashid and Tim and Tyler in the stateroom with his booty hole in the air. Oh yeah, I'm going to talk it like it is, bitch. This is the reason why y'all mediocre at best, because the only thing y'all was good at is giving head. I was like, the only thing that I said, that's the reason why all the white booty holes is always open every day like fucking Waffle House. There's a reason why y'all always. There's a reason why.
Huddle House.
Right. White Castle. Right. There's a reason why. There's a reason why half of y'all decaying ass booty holes up there don't open like a crater. Like, kiss it, bitch. So yeah. Apparently TSA
ain't got no decorum.
I'm like,
because he could have just said nothing. He could have just been.
He could have said nothing, but you know what? He can help himself, just like you. This is going to, again, like everything else that the mastermind and no chief, it's doing. I'm like, it's vacation season. You think anybody's going to go, and you think that your voters are traveling? No, half of them are not traveling because they don't have passports. Where are they going? And if they have passports, nobody wants them in their countries. As a matter of fact, are you going to Saudi Arabia? I hope y'all going to Saudi Arabia because they don't want you either. Hell, Israel don't even want you. They never liked you, never wanted you. They wanted what you can do for them, but they never wanted you.
That part.
I was like, so I'm not sure
while we on Israel, basically Israel runs the U.S. at this point. Because
them in Russia,
they get in the U.S. to do everything they want them to do.
Them in Russia, I'm like, I had never seen that we are sitting here fitting the bill for these damn fentanyl folded head people. That we got up here in our office
That's a good segue into Steve Bassett too. I seen him on the morning talk shows today talking about how somehow them lifting sanctions on Iranian oil and Russian oil is a strategic upside for the U.S. His whole talking point while he was sitting there trying to tell Kristen Welker that whoever does her research, she needs to fire them.
Well, and banana prices are up almost 7%. Coffee prices up nearly 19%. Isn't the fact that you're rolling back tariffs an admission that ultimately they do drive up prices for consumers?
Kristen, how much does your arm weigh?
That I do not know.
Exactly. But you know how much you weigh. You get on the scale every morning. Inflation is a composite number, and we look at everything. So we try to push down the things we can control. And as I said, that we are working on the energy prices are down, and everything flows from that. And I think we're going to see these other prices come down. And again, many of these goods were part of trade deals with countries that have been in the works for months.
Sure, very quickly, come down in a matter of weeks, months?
Sorry?
Weeks or months? You said the prices will come down in weeks or months?
Some are going to come down in weeks, some are going to come down in months. We just had in terms of affordability, we just had
for what, bro?
The housing market.
These people being here is not a fucking criminal defense. What are you doing this to these people?
Best month since February.
First and foremost, I need these journalists, especially ones of the ilk of Kristen Welker, to shut it down. Baby, we have the best researchers on our television program.
Yep.
We know what the fuck we're doing here. So the questions that you're telling me the questions that I'm asking you that you're saying make no sense. No, bitch, you don't make any sense. The answers that you have to give, the answers that you have rehearsed and have to regurgitate don't make any sense. Like, what I need for these reporters to start doing is shutting it down.
But they can't.
Why can't they?
because
They
because
won't come
they
on your show no more. Like,
no because
what is your show to display them talking bullshit day in and day out?
because you got Barry White Lady Weiss
No.
running stuff because again because she's a professional mediocre dry haired hoe
Yeah.
that looks straight
Yeah, I
up.
heard how she's closing CBS Radio, which is going to be 1,200 jobs lost because she's closing CBS Radio, which has been broadcasting for 100 years.
Yeah.
And this bobblehead bitch comes in how long she been there? Probably ain't been there a fucking year.
A fucking year with no
and
talent.
tanks a 100-year organization.
But here's what she is a representation of half the bitches in tech right now. Is you wonder why like people be sitting up here acting like that, oh my god, these tech companies are getting rid of us. No, what they're telling you are is they didn't know how to fucking do their job in the first place, because you know what, if you knew how to do your fucking job, you know what you wouldn't be doing? Laying people off. You would know exactly how much to hire. You would know how to appropriate the right people. You would know how to employ the right people. But you got Barry White Lady Weiss.
You was just sitting up here guessing.
You were guessing because you got
were sitting up here guessing and making it look like you knew something.
You got white ladies like that, the Barry White Lady Weiss over here with her mediocrity that has been in every tech company.
Am I saying his name right? Steve Bassett, the fucking dick sucking faggot. That's the Treasury Secretary.
Yes,
that's his name. Yeah.
Yep.
I literally hate to see him come on a television show because he gets the stuttering. He is not a good fucking interview. He is so obviously trying to regurgitate the talking points, and I'm just like, baby, first of all, take the dick out your mouth. First of all.
Well, he don't want to because he
can't. He can't fag, so he can't take the dick out his mouth.
No, he can't. He can't.
He can't do it.
And he's still like his coloreds.
Probably. Oh, are you trying to say his husband black?
No, but just like the rest of them, baby. Like anything they don't like is what they want the most, and they probably paying for it.
Yeah, they love that taboo shit for sure.
They love they love a taboo relationship. So like if anybody they trying to marginalize is the ones they want the most. That's why I said
that's the one they want up their hole. Yeah,
exactly. So it's like, whenever you see somebody doing something, think the opposite, because that's exactly what the answer is. Sometimes you just gotta flip the page upside down, and it's like, okay, that's the picture they're seeing. Yep, that's pretty much.
But yeah, he had me yelling at the TV this morning, get her off. Like I was just, the moment he tried to sit here and say, oh, they would have been getting the money anyway. Now they're just getting less money because we've lifted the sanctions. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You sound like an idiot. Go and tell Kristen Welker. Go and tell Kristen Welker that, well, sometimes you have to escalate to de-escalate. Bitch, shut up.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make any sense.
Let me tell you something. The lie that Tangerine Idi Amin told that y'all had to make talking points off, they don't make sense just because y'all make some talking points off of them.
No.
I think what they are counting on is if the MAGA populace is literal dumbasses, that the rest of us are dumbasses, and we aren't.
Yep. Because the thing is that you're just showing us you were never prepared to do the job that you were put in. And the only thing that you're showing us is that you did not do anything besides show up to get this job.
What you're showing us is that you're the Nepo or you're the DEI.
And that pisses me off because I'm like, there's so many companies, there's so many places
you're what you thought DEI was. Yeah. That's what's actually happening.
Yeah.
Whiskey Pete. You a fucking makeup wearing talk show host, bitch. What part of that says go be the Secretary of Defense? What part of that?
Not like, you know what? This funny page faggot over here.
Ooh.
I can't with her. Like, you know what? They spend more time in the mirror than most of the gays I know.
Right.
Y'all vanity. I don't like. Maybe that's again. I think that's what y'all secretly really want to be. Y'all want to be us, because y'all spend more time on your vanity, more time trying to prance and pump around, and There was, who said this? Oh my God. It was on, oh no, Don Lemon show. Shout out Don. It was, I forgot who said this. I think it was a D.L. Hughley or somebody else. They were showing, what rich folks want the most is to be the cool kid in the room. And they were showing,
You always talk about this. Yeah.
and they were showing this thing that with the CEOs of Amazon and his wife. And they're up there at the Emmy Awards, and they're up there posing. And then while they posing and taking pictures, what's her name walks behind them and photobombs. Oh God, Nicole Kidman. And they went from taking pictures to them. As soon as she walked, the camera said, whoop, and she went up there and gave him a pose. That gave it that old Hollywood pose, and
Yeah.
they forgot all about them two hoes. But
Miss Bezos, Mr. Bezos. Hey, move out the ground.
it shows this is what they really want. They want what Nicole Kidman can do. Nicole Kidman just walked right behind them, and the cameras followed her right along with away from them. So that's what no matter what they do, no matter how much money they make, no matter how much they move on this planet, they're never
I've thought of it in terms of this. And I thought about this in terms of the Peter Tills and the Larry Ellisons. You look at these men and they look awful. Unless somehow you have got the gift of gab to talk the draws off of, in Ellison's case, a lady, and in Teal's case, Twink, you would never have a chance with them unless you pay for it and to have amassed all of this money, and you still gotta pay for it. That's really got to hit at the core of the ego.
Yeah.
That's really, you got all these other things. You got all this money, but you still gotta pay for the pussy and the bussy. That's crazy to me. And I don't know if it fucked with them, but if it were me and I came up with the money that they have and I still had to pay for it, it would tear my ego down to the ground. You hear me?
I would use money as a weapon. I'd be like, you know what? Since I got to pay for it, I want it my way today, right now. It's Burger King every day for me. I want it my way.
But imagine how empty that would make you
It
feel.
is empty, but like we talked about this on the show a while back, we should bring it back and really dig into it. The anatomy of a ultra rich person. It is still a very secluded, isolated environment. You tend to know the same people. You tend to always congregate around the same people. And it's really hard to actually be amongst the people. And those are the people that you want to be with, but you can't. Because
you want their
of who
acceptance, you want their adoration. But
you want that. And I make a promise to myself that if I become one of those tech giants and whatnot, I'm still core to myself because it took me a long time to earn.
Bitch, you better still have that Christmas party. You better still have me over for some weed and some movies.
Baby, I'm gonna still be the same person that I am today, that I will be in the future. Because again, this is what raised me. Real people raised me. People remember. People never let me forget where I came from, and I'm thankful for it. Because the thing is, that's what built me. That I will offer to whatever tech giant, whatever investor. You want a person like me because I'm standing at the ground level of the people that you have somehow alienated, and now you never ever can be in their presence because they don't trust you or want you, but people like me, I can still get that, and I'm thankful for it. Even if I'm talking to, I will not talk to the highfalutinary because it ain't me. But at the same time, I know what, I do know what I know, and I'm thankful for people being able to sit in my space, and I don't feel like I have to be above them or make them feel like that they can't be around me. And those people there, they never knew, like you could tell, they never knew what it means to be around other people and have a personality that want people to be attracted to them. Because that's the difference with popularity. Popularity is not about how you can reach them. It's about how you attract people that's drawn to you. That's natural ability. That's natural. That's something that money can't buy you, baby. That's like, look at Elon Musk, babe. That man got most richest person in the world, and homeboy cannot get many people to hang around him that he wants to be around him. That's the thing. That's the difference. He get people to hang around him, but it always ain't gonna be the people that he wants
Right.
to have around
Baby,
him.
they are around because they want something from you.
Yeah, but not the people who he really wants. Just like you got CEO of Amazon and whatnot. You ain't never gonna get Nicole Kidman. No. And and the cameras, like, at any day, you could be at your own.
The camera is never gonna stay on you unless it's trying to catch you in a gaff. It's never gonna stay on you, baby.
Yeah, like you could be at your own function, in your own company, and a celebrity can walk right past you, and no one's gonna notice you still at that podium. They're gonna be looking right at that celebrity. Let a celebrity they like show up. Let a Harry Styles, or let a Beyonce walk past. You think that people gonna be looking at you? Look, like, y'all remember when there was Super Bowl and they said they were referencing when Beyonce was did the halftime show, and it was like Beyonce had a concert and there was a football game. like that's the thing that people like that wish they had it. They wish they had that gravitas. They don't. Their money does, not them. When everybody walk away from leave, people leave their trash, people leave their plates, people leave in their cars, and they leave their empty cups for you to sit down and pick up. But they're not going to sit here and be at your after party or after party unless you're paying for it.
Right.
They like your luxury.
That's on that, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. They like your luxury, but they don't like to have the luxury to be around you. They just like the luxury that you provide for them. And moving on.
And moving
Jack,
on,
bitch.
because we got 20 minutes to get through the rest of the show, baby.
I know. So we gotta fast forward through her because we got some more nickel slick, y'all. This may be a 2-part show because I don't know how we're gonna fit all up in this shit, but bitch, this is like a double-headed dildo. Bitch,
Well, here's what I thought. We got some jukebox monies for y'all coming up. All right, but I think what we do is we just kind of throw to the 2 Cents No Change show Spotify playlist where they can listen to all of our recommendos, and we just kind of lob that up so we don't have to do too much on that segment.
Okay.
And I think
y'all like that? Y'all appreciate that? Because we got some good tracks.
We got some bangers over there on.
We got some
2 Cents No Change.
Yeah, like I'm gonna put the link below and link in our description that we got some cute beats. We got some cute bops in there. So let's keep on going because this is like a follow up from my goddamn Jack story. What the hell? What happened to you? And what's your Jack'd encounter over here?
Oh, girl. This the show. This the episode title right here. Jack'd. You hear me? Jack'd. A poem. Let me just refresh this message thread. Okay. So in this part of Nickel Slick, we clown one of y'all goofy, dusty ass motherfuckers on Jack'd. Okay. And we do it in the form of a poem. Okay. So we have a conversation between yours truly and 9-inch uncut. Ooh.
Oh.
9-inch uncut, 3 miles away. Okay. And so this starts, mind you, because we don't really do the talking to blank profiles, and he don't have a picture. Okay. So this starts with him waving, which is what they do on Jack'd, equal to a poke on Facebook for those types. Okay. So he waves. I say, hello. I bet you give hungry blowjobs. What's up? My dick. Show me. Devil smirk. Disappearing photo. Damn. I want that deep in my hole. I only play in throat. Oh. Well, put it down my throat, baby.
Sure.
Not if you have dick that been in booty hole down that throat. Of course not. But you like things deep in your hole and in your mouth. Is that a problem? Not what I'm into. Strictly oral demon here. Okay, these responses are so weird. Yeah, maybe you should excuse yourself from this chat. LOL. Whatever, clown. Go find another lame-ass side to say dumb shit to. Go put dick in your ass and then in your mouth, nasty-ass gay boy. What the fuck are you talking about, you stupid hoe? Get out of my inbox with this foolishness. Jack'd. A poem.
Baby.
You know, we used to have a segment called Get Out of My Face.
Baby. Go away. Go a fucking
Go away.
I am so sick and tired.
First and foremost. Okay, you only like head. But if you think it's a faggot out here that has sucked a dick that has never been in a booty hole before,
you're an idiot.
You are out of your mind.
You're an idiot. Like
a full idiot.
That tells, you know what that tells me? That you lack experience.
Yes, that was the key for me. That was the key for me.
Because wait a minute, this is your first encounter with this conversation. Okay, that tells me about your experience level or actually your sexual personality, and it is dry. It is dry. It is dry. You probably want a head demon who has nothing in their head. You looking for the airhead that you can stuff your 9 inches in. Why is every dude that got a big dick always got an emotional mental problem? Every time it goes above 8, it becomes a mental problem, a personality glitch. Like there's always like it seems like that everything after 9 inches needs to be associated with a therapist couch. Like what is up with that therapy or a med that's missing? Like I'm not sure what it is because I have not met. Maybe I'm in the wrong circles, but I have not met a nice man with character who is emotionally attractive that has a big dick. They usually always come with a treasure trove of problems. It's always a landmine. It's always some emotional arithmetic. I'm like, you know what? Keep your dick to yourself, sir, because I really
keep that shit to yourself.
Like, because it's too much. It's just too much work. It is too much. Like, it doesn't even turn me on anymore because I'm sitting. Because like the first thing I think about, you already got some issues. Like this happened. Like this happened to me on Sniffy's last night. I wasn't even trying to hit this dude up. He hit me up. I'm like, I was like, hey, what's up? Nope, no picture, just dick pics. I'm like, oh, okay, cute, whatever. And
hold up, mind you, let's be clear. You're never getting over here without a picture of your face.
That
you can send all the dick pics you want. You can send all the whole picture you want. You're never getting over here. You're never getting over here without a picture of your face. Okay.
True facts. With this dude on Sniffy's, we both from Louisiana. So I was like, hey, you visiting from Louisiana? Okay, cool. I thought we had something to talk about. This nigga didn't even acknowledge that part. Where you at? You generous?
Ay.
And
Is
I'm
it the
like,
times? Is it the times?
you know what it says to me sometimes, because I was like, people of a particular age have gotten really comfortable with asking for money for
Oh yeah.
for just existing, or just with a body part that they didn't have no hand in. I was like, your mom and daddy gave you that dick, mind you. That's not your dick. I was like, you just
Well,
maintaining what you got genetically.
yeah.
Like, I was like, so nobody gave you that. Like, that was a hand me, first of all. Like, second of all, I'm like, that just tells me that your personality is literally for the streets. Your personality is dry, lacking, and why would I want to be around you? Maybe this is why you're trying to charge people, because you're not worth hanging out with for free.
What I want to know is when the last time you got paid for it. Because I don't think anyone's gonna actually pay you for it.
Well, they got some bros. They got some old booty scratchers out there that'll pay for it.
Well,
maybe not what they want to be paid for.
Well,
but
maybe what the question is when was the last time that this paid for it?
That part.
Because,
and when you ask me for money, and I'm like, but bruh, what?
Yeah.
No, but bruh, no. There is dudes finer than you that I can get for free.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's always the wrench in what you selling. Like, you can't come over here and sell me a fucking bag of Safeway potato chips when it's always some Cape Cods, or it's always some kettle cooked potato chips over here for free. You just won't be able to sell your product over here, baby.
Right.
Because we getting the cow for free.
That part.
It don't make sense. It's like you want me to pay for tap water when I got tap water over here.
That and a passport.
Right.
Maybe you only charge it so you can get to go somewhere, but we have passports. We can travel. We can go places. And and it's like, do you know how many dicks there are on the planet?
More than yours,
sir. More than yours. So that's what you're competing against, sir. Like, maybe you're talking to people who can't go nowhere. Are you not aware people have options? Or you think you're the big fish in a small pond? No, boo. Like, you think about a larger pond. When you start talking to people who are attractive individuals, that of a certain age, and you see their pictures look like they're in different countries, it's because they are. So that means that you're in the catalog is competing with thousands. And thousands.
You're in a saturated
thousands.
You're in a saturated market.
Yes.
I was like, the product you're selling is oversaturated.
And it's attached to better personalities than yours. Like, what are you talking about, dude? And I'm not sure if you're following all the fucking stereotypes, but not every person that you're looking at is the size you think they are. So don't think you're the only big dick because you're black.
That part.
So I'm going to keep my money in my pocket and go buy myself a pizza.
Well, I'm going to keep my money in my pocket and you keep your dick in your pants.
Yeah, you go take it somewhere else. Go stuff it in somebody else dry, desperate, or some dude who is on their third bag of cocaine.
But I'm wondering who is going to pay for it. Like, you're over here, like, it's like you're down to the flea market selling iPhone cases, baby. Unless you sell it for 2 pennies, you not fixing nobody's buying. Everybody's selling an iPhone case, honey.
Yeah.
So who's
and the
who's
thing
gonna
is
buy
that,
it?
and it's a matter of, is the case even worth it? Like, is the case going to crack later? Is the case going to crack when I take out the package? Like, do I gotta pump it up like one of them old Reeboks that they had the little thing on there where you got to pump the Nike up or something like that? like I'm saying, like, I don't, like, you're up here selling something I haven't test driven, or I don't even know if the product even good.
No,
and you want money for it, bro? Get out of here. And then your stroke game can be horrible. Like, not everyone with a big dick got good stroke game.
I mean, it likely will be horrible, and that's that on that.
Yeah, that's that on that. Anyway, get on the floor routine.
Get it on the floor. Have you?
Get it
I
on
don't
the
know if you've
floor.
seen this around the interwebs with this.
No, what's?
You gonna play it for the girls?
Oh yeah.
This gymnast. I think this might be it. Is that Texas Tech or Texas Tech?
Let's see.
Young lady named
Go ahead.
Kristen Johnson. I mean, she did this for the culture.
Hey.
Acting up.
Ass.
I'm like, is this like Majorette meets floor routine?
Yep. Bitch, get it. Bitch, get it. You get it. You get it. You get it, bitch. You get it.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that was rather impressive. I don't know what the scores were that she got, but who gives a fuck?
She did her move, and
she did her moves.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Like look, girl power all the way. I love me some girls who dominate the damn floors. I love them. I love them. I love them. Baby, speaking of Cardi B, y'all, if y'all haven't been to the Cardi B show, I haven't been, and it was already in San Francisco already.
Rico done took you to another show? I was like, God
I
damn.
wish, bitch. I haven't heard from Rico in a minute. I'm like,
I texted with him on Instagram the other day. He alive.
Because I've been wondering, I'm like, where you been? I was like, I haven't heard a concert from you or nothing. I was like, I would have thought you would have been like, you want to go to Cardi? unless she got a new role. Yeah, she was in Chasing the Room. That was the one where she had to stop the show and said stop fighting because she said y'all gonna distract me because she said I'm nosy. She said I want to watch. She said I want to see. She said I want to see. I was like,
that's funny.
Me too, bitch. I was like, wait a minute, wait till the concert over so we can be outside so I can watch. I want to watch.
That's funny.
I'll be right there with Cardi. Girl, look. But y'all, Cardi's been on a streak. I think that has a streak been broken yet? Like on all sold out shows. Like has all her shows been sold out so far? Because I know she's been on a streak of all sold out shows.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, like they said, she's been selling out everywhere, selling the hell out. And I am so happy for her because you know what? She's the one that we have seen where the best revenge is success. And she has topped herself over and over and over again. She has become literally, she's giving you Beyonce size shows.
That's good.
Like I've been seeing the wardrobe, the routines, and having fun. I'm
That's
like,
good.
Bitch is giving it. So we talking about this because you brought this one up. So this is a specific.
Oh yeah. I seen this on. I was like, oh, I almost wanted to send this to a young man.
Oh,
I don't know, but I be getting to the point where I be wanting to send shit like this, but then he be acting right. So,
okay. Well, what she said? What she said? Hold on.
Matter of fact, get your phone out and text that nigga this right now. Can't be out here playing with a bitch like me. There's niggas out here praying for a bitch like me. Text him that shit. He gonna write back.
Fuck, I
what you mean, babe?
Mm.
When she said, when he acted up to text him like, I can, baby, you replaceable. You know, what the fuck you talk? What the fuck you mean, bitch? I am the feature attraction in
You
this.
can't play with a bitch like me because there's motherfuckers out here praying for a bitch like me.
True story. True story.
You can't play with a bitch like me because it's motherfuckers out here praying. Do you hear? On bended knee, praying for a bitch like me.
That part. That part.
Make it known. Make it clear.
Make it known. Make it known. That's right, Cardi. You are saying 100% truth. Baby, what is going on with this? I can't wait. I can't wait to go get in that shower because I'm like, I've been scratching myself so damn much. I don't know what the fuck is in this house. There's a rad tag in my leg.
Like
right
now, did you have the windows open or something?
I did have the windows open, and I'm like, San Francisco don't have no biters, but apparently they ankle biting today. I don't know what the fuck
they don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
I was like,
a
lot of rain, so maybe.
We got a lot of sun. Like we've been 80 degrees up in this motherfucker. We've been
hot. Yeah, I did hear. I heard it was hot out there.
Hot, y'all, hot.
Right.
But anyway,
well, hey, let's get them on over to Jukebox
Money.
Yeah. So you put some in here. I put some in here. We're just gonna go really quickly because I just added these ones to the 2 cents no change playlist on Spotify. It's searchable. Go out there and find it. It's got all of our recommendos on it. Like everything's on there, and what will be on there for you to see when you listen to this show is a song by Earth Sign Chels. I think it's called Already Won.
I'm the best shit in syrup. I'm the best bitch that's showing up the curb. I'm a pro now, you can call me her. Ain't nothing wrong with your wrist. If you don't work, don't eat, don't shit. Go ahead, get it how you live, bitch.
Yeah, that's about. To me, she looks like the way she was rapping on this clip that we have here. She seems to be the replacement for Nicki Minaj. We'll take it.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. Yeah. And then we have this one from. We have this one called Chismosa from Cain, Culto, and Jarina Demarco. Hey.
We talked about him. We actually talked about him. Yeah. Yep, KFC. We did. We featured one of his tracks, KFC.
We did
a couple shows ago. He gives me life. I love him. Like I really do. He's probably the first one I've seen would incorporate like violin in a lot of his tracks. And I'm into him. I'm totally into him.
But yeah, those are my coins for those. That's my jukebox money. I think you put something else in here.
I threw one in there, and it has it like he's growing on me because the first track I heard, I think it's Rashano or Rashawn. I think it's Rashawn. Okay, yeah, it's Rashawn. And the song is "I Love Sex." It has a
that's right up your alley, Dan.
It has that. He got a lot of that vibe, like a lot of Prince melodies in there, a lot of those synthesizing beats and whatnot. That's what caught my attention. I was in the shower one morning. I was like. And it was on random. I'm like, ooh. I said, is this Prince new track? Then I heard, then that popped in. I was like, hey, I love sex and I'm good at it. Like a habit. I love sex and I'm good at it. All right. Anyway, y'all check it out on our. Yeah, it is. Like go in, y'all check this out on our Spotify playlist. Like I said before, I'm going to put it in the show description. It's going to be on everywhere. It's going to be so y'all check them out because it's cute as hell. But let's go ahead and run to the end of our show because we've been running our mouth for a hot minute.
We have been talking to y'all girls for a long time on today.
It don't feel like it, but we have. So let's get into our 2 cents, y'all. Our 2 cents. So you going? I'm going.
You go, because I'm I'm just at a loss for words, honestly. You go.
So
You go. Maybe I can piggyback, or maybe I can, find what's done got under my skin this week.
This is not like, I'm just so frustrated with, like, the bills keep on coming, but nobody. But when you looking for jobs and opportunity, they act like Ray Charles. Like, you sit up there and it's like, when this coming? When you gonna pay this bill? When you gonna pay this bill? But hey, you know anybody who hiring right now? Oh, I'm like, Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder is in the room now. Y'all don't know nothing, but y'all all talking about, y'all in my face talking about what y'all need from me. But y'all always got your hand out. But when I need a hand up, y'all like,
yeah, nowhere to be found. Ghost.
Like y'all trying to, like I'm trying to feed y'all some rancid acid or something like that. Like, it just pisses me off that I'm sitting here like I want to pay you. I want to be able to give you pay you the luxury of you leaving me alone. But
Right.
I cannot do that without money, and money comes from opportunity to actually have a job to pay you. And however, when I don't have that, or when I'm asking you for that, and now I'm like, since you all are employed, obviously, where is the job? Where is the job? Why in the world? I don't understand when people are always in your face, but they're never in your face about opportunity or jobs,
Yeah.
but they sit in that one right now. And they're like, well, we don't know. I don't know. Really? So you had a job where you don't know nobody in there? You had a job where you don't know other people who have jobs? You
Right.
had a job where you don't know anybody else employed that's looking for
You
the
got a
people?
job where you don't know what number what none of the requisition numbers are.
None of them.
You don't know none of the talent acquisition people.
And that be bugging me, because I'm like, most of these jobs, y'all get referral fees for. So y'all don't want no money either?
Yeah.
Like, you are that ill-informed that not even the bonus money you would get for a job referral, you're not even aware that it's available to you, or you make enough money where that's not even in your brain, or you don't even need the money. That's what it tells me. You don't even need the extra money that you doing so well at your job that you don't even need the referral money by actually putting me on.
Yeah.
Or is that low key saying that, man, you ain't good at what you do? Is that what you low key saying, that you're only good to be taken from, but not to be given to?
Yeah. That's a read.
And that's what it reads to me.
That's a read.
So I'm just like, that's why I say at the top of the show, I'm looking to other waters. I mean, the thing is that I know that I have value. I know that I have the ability to do what I'm doing and do it well.
Right.
And at the end of the day, I don't care what computer comes out at any day, at any time. This won't expire. A computer won't be able to do what I do, because you know why? My line of work, and like a lot of people's line of work, people want other humans. The computers are good for perfecting what it knows, but the human being doesn't want perfection. And we keep thinking that that's what we want. No, we don't. We tend to love things that's why we got people out here who like nostalgia. That's not perfect. People are still going to the hand-me-down stores and wearing that stuff like it's brand new, because it's not perfect. People listen to songs that half the words they can't even understand, because it's not perfect. Most things that were developed and people we're benefiting from right now were happy accidents. They weren't perfect. We watch movies because it reflects us, because we're not perfect. That's why we have the behind the music and behind the movies and the making of, and we see all the gaffes that happen. We know that they're gaffes, but we like that they're gaffes because it shows how human it is. Humans like to pay attention to other humans. The people who don't like to pay attention to humans, people who don't understand what humanity is. So they build robots.
The people want an original.
They want an original. But you think, again, you got people who didn't understand the depth of the humanity, so they built an infrastructure that was designed to groom and consume. because the robots are working really hard to try to understand you because the people who built it didn't understand themselves. So they built products in their image with this deep desire to learn from you because they didn't want to do it in their real lives. That's why computers are really good about trying to investigate the human. And it's going to spend the rest of its days trying to figure out the human. And as much as it's trying, we're like magnets, just like with each other. When you go here, the magnet's going to go up here. When a robot think he got you pegged, we're going to evolve and do something else. Because the one thing a computer won't do is be able to hit that center mass button when it comes to this planet. It may understand it, but it won't control it. The planet was shut down before the computer could ever take over. Okay? You still need the human. That is the ingredient for this planet. The human and the nature around it. Metal and machinery can be rusted, rotted, and disassembled. Power could turn off.
Yeah.
A meteorite can hit us right now and cut all of our power off today. And there's not a computer in the world who can function for you. The only thing you're going to have is you and your two hands and the things that you came with in your delivery. That's it. So I don't know what the other generations are going to do with that you relied on every AI app that you can do, or every CEO or tycoon who's built the entire empire off of robots. I don't know what you're going to do if that stuff shuts off.
They're going to subsist off of their UBI, their universal basic income, which...
Well, again, eventually, y'all, you're gonna it's gonna always dial back to the human. This planet, it was designed around its natural existence. Everything that we make everything else is man-made. And when it's man-made, that means the answer key always lies with nature. The answer key is always going to be with nature. Everything that you got in your head is secondhand to the planet. That's secondhand knowledge. You building things trying to reach it. You're not going to reach it. And by the time you reach it, it will be gone. That's how it works. It will abort itself because it's not designed for you to reach it. You are not it. You can understand it, but you can't become it. And when I mean it is this planet. You're not going to be the earth. There's only one earth. You're not going to be the earth. You're made in the earth's image. You're not its daddy. It's your daddy. Get that through your head, y'all. Get that through your head. There's not an Elon Musk in this world. I don't care what part of Russia, what part of India. I don't know what kind of part of Japan and China and whatever supercomputer that you're going to build. Those are still man-made parts. I don't care how much investment money you have. The planet doesn't give a damn about your dollars, your bitcoins, or nothing.
Nothing.
At all. The planet can set on fire right now, and it would care less about the paper in the bank. The meteorite can hit today and shut the power off, and it don't care about none of your bitcoins at all.
That's right, Waylon Yutani.
Yeah, like a meteorite can hit a satellite today and knock out our internet like that.
We're gonna be like in the Alien movie, that everybody working for one corporation.
Yeah, again. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. Stop making assumptions that everything's going to be where it's at right now, and things you're not too big to fail or change or rearrange. Forget the fundamentals and see what happens. Forget the fundamentals. The fundamentals of life did not start with a computer. This is the first human processor up here. So while you sit up there looking on your high horse, time and history always tells us.
They said we only use about 10% or less of our brain, but if we use the whole thing, AI wouldn't stand a chance. So whatever kind of breakthroughs they need to expel out of us, that's what they need to start working on. Is how do we unlock the other 90% of this?
Yeah, honestly, I think that we have the ability, but I don't think that we give each other time and space to actually discover how to do it. I think that it's
Mm,
always been there. I think that the rest of the things in this world has been distractions away from us just reaching our fullest potential.
mm.
That's why you see so much. That's why
Well, you gotta be careful with that because that's some of the bullshit that the people who making the robots and the AI say is that well we just want the robots and the AI to do the stuff that's preventing us from reaching our full potential. Let them handle the redundant, the remedial task. We can then work on unleashing our whole minds.
hmm.
Gotta be
Okay.
careful with that.
Be careful with it because the thing is, we've seen what that looks like. I know firsthand, my brain moves really quickly. When it's fixated on something, it moves really quickly. My
Mm,
mom tells me this about me and my niece. She's like, I never see your niece study much, but the moment she gets it in her head, she memorizes it and she can ace a test in no time. And she
mm,
up there wop pop popping and hair and twerking and smoking a joint or something like that. And this girl can leapfrog over anybody, and she up there with 10 inches, 3 feet of hair in her head,
mm,
and she can literally crunch numbers in her sleep. Like,
mm. Well,
don't
talking about the
underestimate.
youths, talking about the youth with my 2 cents, it's really I don't know what to say for the youth, to be honest with you. I really don't. I was talking with my mom,
Mm-hmm.
and she had mentioned to me that one of her grandnieces she done been from Savannah State to being on campus going to school to, oh, I'ma just do online from online to now the word is, well, I'm just gonna go to CNA school. And I'm just like, that's so frustrating to like hear that stair step down. Like
Yeah.
your life, you're young, you're the youth. Your life is supposed to be a stair step up. But
Up.
what you have done is just routinely stepped down, routinely like capped your potential
Mm-hmm.
at weird levels. Like, why? Like, what's going on to where you don't want anything for your like I don't remember a time post I don't remember a time where I wanted to do less. Like there was a time when I went to undergrad, I went in pre-med. And that was because, I thought I was going to be a doctor. I thought I was going to be like a general practitioner, maybe doing some rural medicine, that type of thing because my family doctor was a mentor and allowed me to kind of do a high school apprenticeship with him. So like I thought that I was going to be a doctor. Now, in having done that apprenticeship, it did what it was supposed to do. It was either supposed to
Mm-hmm.
encourage me to go further and do that and
Mm-hmm.
do more, or it was supposed to show me that like, hey, that's not for me. And what it showed me is that actually that's not for me. What I didn't like about rural medicine as I saw it at that time was you would see patients over and over. You'd see patients come in for the same ailments over and over, and they
Mm-hmm.
never really take the advice of the doctor to get well. But those same patients would come in and they would have at that point, he was keeping their bills on paper ledgers, and they would have a stack of bill unpaid in ledger that thick. And what I learned in that space during that time was like, oh, what I'm not going to do is have someone come play in my face about being ill, getting the the word to know what to do to become well and not doing it but still coming in my face and you're not paying me. No,
No.
no,
No.
I won't be doing that.
No.
So when I got to college I changed my major to business
Mm.
and specifically finance. But I never went and said like, oh well, never mind, girl. I don't want to do business. I just want to, I just, I'll just take up typing. Like, what?
Not Mavis Beacon.
Yep. Like, I don't even know what the step down is from. I don't know. Like, but do you get what I'm saying? But it's so frustrating to see young kids with like this wildly untapped potential just sequentially take L's and just like instead of shooting, I put on the thing, shoot for the stars. Instead of shooting for the stars, it's like they're just they're just looking to fucking barely make it. And I'm just like, baby, the money a CNA make, you can in this world where Tangerine Idi Amin and his boys actually don't give a flying fuck about what gasoline costs you or eggs cost you. Anytime you run in their face and cry about what things cost, they tell you like, oh, it's on that temporary burden. You can do it for the country. Like that's them telling you they don't give a
short-term
fuck.
pain for long-term gain.
Exactly. They don't give a fuck about what it costs you.
No.
So to know that and you're living in that world and you don't want to exercise your potential, baby, you have to exercise your potential. You're gonna need all your potential clicking on all cylinders to be able to live in this world. So it was just super frustrating to hear that this is where I'm just like, so we're gonna ask her in a couple months and then she's gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna sell pussy on the corner. Like, well, damn, bitch. Oh, well, no, I'm just gonna have OnlyFans. What? This is crazy to me.
It sucks because the thing is that we've pulled the importance away from, self. We've converting our, we're not saying we are, but we have been converting ourselves from the thoughtful to the thoughtless to the selfless to the selfish. And you notice it. And the thing is, it's not like we're not capable of doing better because, we can. Like, there's so many people in the world who's doing really amazing things, is really, creating great impact. But there's people who, life and circumstance will beat you down so much where you're just like, I just want the fast cash and be left alone.
But that's the thing though. Like this young lady was, I'm not saying she comes from immense means, but you have the support system in place to really push for, to really shoot for the stars. But you choose not to. Like, it's not even about, like, I can understand perhaps people having external forces preventing them from preventing their potential from blossoming. I can understand that. But this young lady comes from, parents with jobs, families that want to see them do well, will help you when times are tough kind of situations. But then you choose, you don't want to utilize that. You don't want to, like one of the big things that whenever I talk to like my, whenever I talk to my younger relatives that actually want to talk about stuff like this, one of my questions is like, how do you feel proud of yourself? How do you feel accomplishment? Like what are you doing to achieve goals, to set goals and achieve them? Like what are you doing to get that feeling of accomplishment?
Yeah.
You're never gonna get that accomplishment if you just keep lowering the bar.
Exactly.
Like you're gonna lower the bar so low till it's on the ground, and then like, what have you accomplished? You've accomplished nothing.
No. Yeah, you're right.
And quite frankly, a huge part of life is feeling accomplished in whatever way you define that.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's my 2 cents, girl. The kids are not all right.
The kids aren't all right, and I hope, and I hope that there's some course redirection. Like, again, what gives me encouragement that there are some younger people who are doing the most incredible work, and I only hope that those individuals can inspire and rub off on those who are not.
I hope so too.
Like I hope
But
so.
it's
There's some
looking
people
very bleak.
yeah, and the thing, it's your product of your environment. If your environment doesn't put enough energy into you actually wanting to do harder, try harder, and be more for yourself, then you're always going to be watering the plant for for the opposite. You're going to be watering the plant for you to only shortchange yourself, live with the utmost insecurity,
That's
and
it,
always
man. Don't
and always
shortchange
believing.
yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it before. I can't sit here and lie to nobody and say I haven't done it to myself before, but I would hope, and I still hope that there's enough good examples in this world, and examples who would actually help people see their best potential and know what your dreams can be followed, and you can succeed in your own dreams. You don't have to follow a dream that's not yours only because it's a means to an end. And I think that's that's the disheartening part, is that we do need to bolster more of that than we do with the fast cash. If I do this quick OnlyFans, then I can get this because I need money to feed my family. So, like, we're going to talk about that on a different show about what you're willing to do for $1.
What
like we
you
see with
willing
these.
to do for $1? How much of your dignity will you sell?
Exactly. So anyway, we don't talk y'all ear off enough, y'all.
We done talked y'all ear off this evening, y'all.
2 hours of it. 2 hours.
Yes.
So, baby, like, share, subscribe, please, and thank you. You can find us on the socials. I've seen some of your messages. I do respond back. I appreciate it. You can find us everywhere on every channel, but don't find us at our house, because why? We fight. So anyway.
Anyway.
All right, y'all. We peace out. Okay, bye.
Bye.